All right, welcome everyone to a new series here on the channel. New Minecraft mod pack here on the channel. We did wrap up playing Ocean Outlast Expert just a couple days ago. We put out the last episode for this, and now, as you probably can tell by the title of this video, we are playing all the mods number 6. By that meaning, there have been plenty different versions of this mod pack. It is nothing new, but this version specifically is new because it is running on the latest, well, one of the latest versions of Minecraft, the base game itself. I think it is 1.16.4 is this one that it's running on currently. I'd have to double check that, but it's somewhere in that ballpark there. So we do have the new Nether update, so we can go and explore that, which will be really, really cool to utilize in our gameplay in different ways. But on top of that, we have a bunch of mods that have been updated for this version of Minecraft, which is really, really cool. So I'm super excited to get into this. I hope you guys are as well. I do want to note, before jumping too far into it, though, for those of you who do want to play along, because I know sometimes people do love to, have their own gameplay going at the same time as you're watching this playthrough, or, whatever it may be. This does require a decently hefty computer, I would say. Not saying that mod packs typically don't, but I've actually had a couple issues with this mod pack, getting it up and going. Now it is a little bit buggy because, the newer mods running on a newer version of Minecraft. It's not going to be as silky smooth as the 1.12 versions mod packs, but at the same time, I was a little bit surprised, to say the least, so. But yeah, as you can see, we have some cool environments right off the bat. I do want to mention, though, with saying that, I'm not trying to deter you from playing this. This is an awesome pack. Give it a go yourself. Just anticipate there might be a little bit longer load times to get the game up and running. There just might be a few bugs here or there. So just keep an eye out for it. And it's constantly updating, too. You do need to keep that in mind, that more and more mods will be updated as we go. For instance, I was just trying to record the first episode maybe 2 days ago, wasn't having a good time with it, so I ultimately scrapped it, and starting fresh now, and there's already a new update to the pack when I logged in today, so had to get that going. But yeah, as you can see, we're in a really cool area. We are in, what is this right here? A river biome? This is interesting because these trees look awesome. As you saw, we have a witch over there as well, but I think this is actually going to be our home over in this direction. I'm really vibing with this. I do want to avoid you, though, because you kind of suck. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Look at these views. Yeah, there's a witch's hut right there. Oh, didn't mean to do that. But I think this is going to be our homestead. I'm loving the trees that are here. I love that there is a witch here. Yeah, I can vibe with this one. This one is pretty cool. We just need to find the right little area to get going here. But this is going to be your traditional get up and going episode. So just, take that into mind as you're watching this. So since we are running on the latest version of Minecraft, the mods that are in here have been updated to reflect that as well. Now you may see over there is a bee floating around. Well, there is a mod in the pack that works alongside the normal Minecraft bees. Now, you'll see them before where there's different mods to add in different bees that look different than the Minecraft ones that they had added on into the base game. Well, there is a mod in this pack that adds on to those. It's really, really cool. Like, look at this guy right here. This is, let's see if we can get close enough. Oh, I saw for a split second, a zombie. Get it? But yeah, there are a bunch of cool bees, and we'll be getting into all of that as we go through this pack. The other thing that we should probably get into, wow, this witch is just determined. This is a determined witch here. But we probably should get some wood up and going here. So there is a vein miner mod in here. However, it is from Feed the Beast now rather than what it previously was. You still use your grave key in order to have it to work. This witch is just coming for us. Damn. All right. What is this? Jungle log? I don't really want jungle logs. I want these. Just normal oak wood would be fine. So you hold your grave key just like so. You can see this whole tree. The trunk of the tree has been highlighted. Now, I'm sure many of you are familiar with this, but it allows you to also shift through different ways of mining this up. And you can see the actual name of the mod up there is Feed the Beast Ultimine. It's active. So if you hold down Shift, because you see there is Shapeless selected up there in the upper. Oh, well, you guys can't see it. Now that I'm looking at it, you guys probably can't see this. So behind my camera, there's a selection for what you would want, and you can hold Shift down and then scroll through it. Now, unfortunately, my camera does block it, but just so you guys know, that's how it works. So you can hold down, and there's different ways that you can go through and select different types of Ultimine, which is really cool. You can do a small square, a mining tunnel, which is a smaller thing, escape tunnel, which actually will dig upwards for you to escape from where you're at, and then just Shapeless. And really, Shapeless is going to be your default one that you will all know and love from previous types of mods like this. Oh, my Lanta. And then obviously all the leaves disappear relatively quickly there. So actually really quickly. I shouldn't say relatively quickly. It's very quickly. They disappear there. So what is over the hill here? I think this is a cold swampland. Interesting. This looks cool too, but I don't really want to be like building out in the middle of water. But it is a cool thing to have right there. There are a lot of cool biomes to explore, but I am really, really vibing with this one. And this is right where we started too. This is the first area that I spawned into. So right where we started off is where we're going to go with this. We are going to want to get situated here before it gets too dark out though. And I think I will just make a structure like out in the open here. I really want to start a setup where that witch is though, which is a little bit unfortunate that it is over there, but we probably could take it on. Maybe not. But anywho, so, and we could even do Vade Mine on this, or Ultimine, I should say. I gotta get it right now. I'm gonna keep calling it the wrong thing. But we could do this, Ultimine this bad boy down. Might lag a little bit, but I think it only goes so high too. So do keep that in mind. As you can see with our situation with this one, it only did a portion of the tree, but luckily for us, it kind of blends in, so I'm not too worried about it. We got some more mobs over there, but okay. Let's stop diddle-dallying around. You can see the textures are a little bit different too. And there's some really, really cool mods other than that B mod that I was saying. For example, there is a mod now, or not now, but there is an updated version of Thermal Expansion in here by, I believe, the same author of the Thermal Expansion that you guys have come to know and love. And I think it's called like Thermal Service or something like that. Thermal Series is the name of it. And it's in progression, it seems like. There are a few things that are missing, but there are a lot of things that are very, very familiar. So like this servo, we have different machines down here, and you might be able to tell from these, a lot of the textures have been updated. I don't have any texture pack installed. This is just how it is normally. And as obviously, as you can see, JEI is installed here. This is how it's given us this awesome layout. And then our Feed the Beast chunks up here is the same as well, but you can utilize this map in a little bit better way than what was before. Before, let's say in our Ocean Outlast playthrough, we had a separate map mod that would pull up the map for us. Well, for this one here, we can just jump right into this map, and it serves its purpose really, really well. So it looks really cool. I really like the design of it. But anywho, I'm rambling on, as I do normally. So we're going to get our normal stuff here going, get a crafting table. There is no tinkerers. You guys might know if you take a crafting table, put it back in there, you could get a tinkerer's workbench, but that is not the case this time around. So let's see. I think that witch actually, nope, that witch is still in there. Look at that, hiding, creeping and lurking in the wood, in the shadows over there. You guys think we could get a sword and take him out? I think we could. Let's grab a sword. Let's grab a pickaxe too, because we're definitely going to need it. And we'll leave that table there. Okay, where'd it go? It's right here. Oh, there it is, lurking. We're going in. Wow, okay. Oh, no. No, you don't. Don't drink your health potions. Oh my gosh. No, we're so close. They keep drinking health potions. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we can even defeat this guy. Oh, we got hit by poison. Oh, this guy's a jerk. Okay, he's far enough away. It's whatever. But we might die. There's a good chance that we'll die. Oh no. We're gonna die. Maybe. I think it only goes us down to 1 health. Yeah, it goes down to 1, and that's it. But this looks like a really cool spot to get set up. Are you gonna stay away from me? Yeah, stay away from me. All right. Well, I'm gonna get a little base set up, sleep through the night here, or get through the night, I should say. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll make it through the night, and then I'll bring you guys on back once we get a little bit more established, so we can cut away from a lot of this intro tedious stuff here. So, guys, with that being said, we'll be right back. All right, guys. So I've spent a decent amount of time going through and getting a little base set up here. As you can see, I did go back over to this willow wood tree here. It's really a massive one, and I just kind of carved out a nice little home for us. I used some willow wood planks to do the walls, and then I was able to find some limestone and turn it into polished limestone for our flooring. I think it looks very, very nice. It's a cool little starter area here. Also was able to pick up some iron. And then also on top of that, you can see some of the findings that we have in here. So a bunch of different materials here. And then in this one as well, we got some zinc, aluminum, coal. We did find some quartz from Applied Energistics 2 and some inert crystals from Elemental Craft, which is awesome. I am just kind of waiting for it to get more of a daytime here. You might be able to see, I don't know where he went off to. There is a creeper. Yeah, right there. So I did want to do something that I do in every pack that I forgot to do just yet. I figured I'd run you guys through it. So this is a way to make sure that your base isn't just completely annihilated by creepers or anything that explodes or destroys the environment. This will allow it to be saved. So if you go into your inventory, you go to your upper left-hand side here, and you can kind of see it right behind my webcam here. Hit that FTB chunks, and you can come in here and then claim your chunks. Now we can zoom in a little bit here, and you can right click to add a waypoint, but what we want to do is do claim chunks. So again, you have to go over here. We hit large, it defaults to large map. For us, we want to do claimed chunks, which again, you can't really see, but it's the upper left-hand one here. You just click it there, and then it pulls you a little bit closer to claim your chunks. Now, this is what we're used to seeing with this one, and you can see us right there. What we're gonna do is we are going to claim all of these chunks here, which is awesome. And then you can also do force loading or just chunk loading in general, which is holding shift and left clicking, and you get those little diagonal red bars there. Basically, it'll just keep the chunks loaded for you. So if you go off doing something else, you have some machines running back at the base, they'll just keep going for you, which is very, very convenient. But the main one to do is just this. So if you just want to protect your base from destruction, it's a great way to do it. Do keep in mind though, it does get a little bit finicky with certain things. If you have it claimed, then you can't mine certain things below it. It can be a little bit weird. So just keep that in mind if you are doing that. But typically you're probably not gonna be in that situation. So, and then for us, I am going to chunk load ours here. And if you right click, it deselects them, just for your knowledge. And you can check down here in the left hand corner. So you can claim up to 500 chunks, which is actually pretty good. I've never been at that point, but you can if you want to. And then you can also force load 25 chunks. And I think that is plenty of chunks to load up if you needed them. Now it does look like our creeper friend is like literally right outside, which is not good. But we do need to get some wool, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. So we're gonna make a run for it, kind of. But as you can see, he blew up. We took maybe a teeny bit of damage, maybe nothing at all, but it did not destroy our base here. And as you can see, we're missing some limestone here, so we're gonna have to get some more limestone. But one of the main things, like I said, we need to get is some wool. I only have one piece of wool. So I also went ahead and I started planting some more of these willow wood trees. I thought they would look really, really cool. You do only have to plant one sapling for them to grow, but I don't know how you get the big ones to grow. That'll be interesting. We'll have to kind of figure that out later. I don't know how I really feel with it. Like our base so far, it is what it is, but as we kind of grow on it, we might change it a little bit more. But I think for the time being, it does its purpose, which is what the main idea around it is. So I'm also going to grab these. This is also the great thing about having trees around that have food on them is they give us a little bit of sustenance. So, but I do want to run through some additional mods that are in the pack. So I did touch base on thermal. You guys have seen that there is cork in here as well, which adds in a lot of these cool environmental items that you are seeing. There's also that bees mod that I was talking on. Oh, I did die. I should mention that. Got shot by a skeleton when I was down to 1 heart. And yeah, I died. So, but anywho, so cork is in here. There is applied energistics, which you guys saw. Ooh, we do need some pigs as well. We need some meat. We need food. Food. There's also backpacks mod in here. I did not pick that up, did I? I gotta jump all the way down there to grab that. But yes, there's backpacks. Useful backpacks is in here, which is really cool. We definitely should get a backpack up and going soon. We do have woot. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we do have woot in here. We do have structurized, which is actually kind of cool. Just gives different frames and building styles and things like that, which is really, really cool. And being able to shape craft different things for it. I haven't gone too far into it before, but it definitely offers a lot of cool items like these roofs. These roofs are really cool, and it'd be really cool to utilize these on our build. There is the storage drawers mod in here, which is really cool. Always good to see that in the pack. Here's some of the bees as well, like I mentioned before. There's this silent gear stuff. I'm not too familiar with that. I know environmental craft is in here. More resourceful bees is in here. Just some other things. Refined storage is in here, which I'm really excited about. We do have the rats mod, which is really cool. There's still some refined storage items. Some RF tool storage, which is really cool. We could get into some of that. Easy early game setup for storage. More rat stuff down there at the bottom. Again, cork. There is cork in here. Quarries Plus is in here, which is awesome. We could get a quarry up and going. Once we get some energy production, we could do that. More cork. A lot of cork stuff. I mean, that is how it is. Power is in here. I have never messed with this before, but I would assume by the name, it is revolving all around power. What else we got in here? Pedestals. There's Pams. Pams is in here, as you probably noticed by all the different types of food. Oh, the biomes you'll go is in here, which reminds me a lot of Biomes of Plenty, which is actually kind of cool. I'm digging it so far. That's actually what our Willowwood tree is from, which is really, really cool. There's some really cool items from that one in here. Oh my gourd is in here. This is kind of funny. Crafting of that. Mystical agriculture, you probably saw that already. Yeah, and then a whole slew more red is in here. We do have mine colonies, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Barrels, which you saw back at the base, we got barrels in there, and mechanism, just to name a few things. Now, this is where I found all of our limestone. Oh, sorcerer's stone. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. But we do need some more of this, so I'm going to grab it real quick. Use our Ultimine there to grab this. I do like how it highlights it for you, so you know what all is being excavated and how much you're going to get from it. Oof, it did not like that update there. It did not like those blocks falling there, but that should be fine. We do have some zombies in here. Yikes. Okay, let's get out of here. We need to get back on our main thing, though. Getting wool. Mission of the day. Getting some wool. We got some food, which is awesome. I definitely needed some food. But wool is the next big thing. And I know that there were some sheep. I see some sheep on the map. It's really nice. The map does show you where certain animals are. So there's some sheep over there. But I believe that there were some sheep up in these hills here in this river biome. So we're going to head this way. Let's see what we got going on over here. Do we have any sheep? Again, looking at the map, best way to look for them. We do have a Skeletor here. Get him in the sunlight. There we go. He didn't catch on fire. Actually, kind of surprised that he didn't catch on fire from getting into the sunlight there. We might be out of luck, though. I'm not seeing any sheep pop up on our map. Now, we might have to go out to that little island and grab them. Oh, holy smokes. Okay, there is a ravine like right under this area here, so I do need to be careful. I do need to keep that in mind, but I think we got to backtrack. I think we got to backtrack to that island because that's going to be our best bet of finding the wool that we need to get a bed up and going. Because once we get a bed going, it'll be a lot easier. I have noticed it's probably been maybe like 2-3 in-game days thus far, and it goes by very, very quickly. So having a bed up and going will allow us to get through the night a little bit easier, so we can get out and do some exploration. Because I definitely would like to find a village and just kind of do some more exploration, because I know there's a lot of cool things to see in this mod pack. All right, we got some wool over here. Get these guys taken out. All right, we only need one more piece. Really, it would have been better for me to have taken shears to these guys, considering the we're not really finding a lot of sheep, but we should be fine. So there's also these wells. I've noticed these all around the map thus far. They look kind of cool. Ooh, do you see that right there? There's an emerald. But unfortunately, we need a diamond pick to get those boys, unfortunately. So there's a beehive right there. Ooh, is that it? What is that? You guys see that off in the distance? We do need to make sure that we can get back home, that's for sure. I don't know if the set home functionality is in this pack. We'll have to see. The other thing I did need to mention about this pack. Ooh, yeah, this looks like a village of some kind. Oh, yeah, this is a village. Awesome. Okay, cool. Town. A town off the forest. Oh, I thought it said off in the forest, but I guess not. There are no quests in this pack. We are pretty used to having quests in our packs that we play, but this one does not have any quests. So I thought that was kind of a cool mix-up for us, not having any quests to necessarily follow along, but to more so set our own path and pace on how we approach things. There's a little guy running around. You guys don't want to talk? Okay. They're not happy. There is a bed in here, though. We could just steal this. There we go. Steal that bed. And there is all these hay barrels over here. This is a good source of food right here. I definitely will take some of these. And we also need some sand, now that I'm thinking about it. We definitely need some glass going. And I think it's already starting to get to night, which is not good. That means we need to get back. Will you talk to me? Yeah, we have the new layout for trading, which is really, really cool. Oh, there's so many hay barrels. I felt bad taking all the hay barrels from over there, but now I don't feel so bad because there's so many laying about in this town here. Now, typically there is a waystone in these towns, so if we could find the waystone, that'd be really, really nice to allow us to get back here a little bit easier. But yeah, as you can see, this town is massive. There's a lot to see. A lot of these houses are just for the villagers specifically. There's not going to really be anything for us to find in there, but sometimes you'll come across things just like this. So we got some potatoes and gold nuggets, some emeralds, and some carrots. I'm digging the emeralds. The emeralds, that's a good find right there. This one looks a little bit different too. Ooh, we do have a stone cutter in here, but I don't have... Uh-oh. I heard a Skeletor. Yeah, there's a Skeletor right outside our door. You think we can take him out? Yeah, we can take him out. Okay, we really probably should sleep through the night. But the stone cutter is something I definitely want to get because we have never used it before. Okay. You know what? I probably shouldn't put our bed right next to the stone cutter. Put it like right there. All right. So this is actually going to set our waypoint here, or I mean our spawn point here, but it's fine. I mainly just wanted to sleep through the night to get rid of the rain. But yeah, this stone cutter is awesome. So a stone cutter is something added into a Minecraft, into the base game for it. So if we look over it, you can see it's just from Minecraft itself, which is really, really cool. But I don't have what I need for it. I guess I could make a pickaxe really quick. I really should have one on me at all times. And I don't think... Wow, okay, it's used for a lot of stuff. I don't think there is like a portable crafting table. Let's see here. Like sometimes they have one like, oh, crafting table on a stick or something along those lines. But I don't think there's one in this pack. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything that jumps out to me. Yeah, unfortunately. Typically, it would be like you take this, take a stick, and then you put them together like so. But yeah, that's fine. We'll just take a normal crafting table, plop it down just like so. Grab that. We can actually use limestone, which is really nice to get a normal stone pick. And we will break this and we will bring it with us, which is really cool because you can use this to cut stone into different things, like different roofs and things like that, like half slabs, vertical half slabs, like just a bunch of cool stuff. Like, I'm really excited to get into this pack. There is so much for us to explore, and I honestly feel like our first episode here isn't even doing justice to the possibilities that we have in this pack. Ooh, we could get some beeswax from that guy. We do have a guy over here. Ooh, there's some cauldrons. I definitely will take a cauldron with us. One cauldron. And did I completely miss the entrance into this? Oh, I guess I did. I didn't realize it was right up here. We do have another chest here. And look at that. We got a saddle and some armor. Unfortunately, Oh, are you mad at me? Smooth stone. Interesting. Okay, we might have to get rid of some stuff. I really just don't know, like, what to get rid of, though. Like, I don't know what would be useful for us to have. I mean, bone is really good for us to have. All of this stuff is really good for us to have. I guess I could put this on and then grab this and put this on as well. And then we can get out of here. We can get out of here. Yeah, so much stuff. I just want to find... Oh, yeah, and there's iron golems walking around, too, protecting all of the villagers, which is so cool. It's so... I love the layout of these new villages like this. There's some bread in there. Bread would be good for us to eat, but I'm really just on the hunt for a waystone. I thought there was one in these villages. I will grab those and those potatoes. That'd be good. And there are books. Always good to pick up books, especially early game like this right now. Considering that, yeah, we're gonna just ditch that for now. That there are a lot of mods that you need books for to kind of walk you through them. And it's just kind of nice to get them right off the bat, not have to really make them yourself or anything like that. But yeah, you can see kind of just the expanse of this village is so awesome. Okay, and we do just obviously want to keep an eye out on these ones right here. I am going to take carrots and such. Don't really need the beetroot. Probably would be useful for us to have. Don't get me wrong. A lot of this stuff would be super useful, and it looks like we might have found our village center here. There is a tree. Oh, there's a bell here too, which I believe if you hit this, all of the villagers come hither. Or they're supposed to. Maybe not. Or maybe you're supposed to warn them. I think you warn them of illager attacks via that, which is awesome. Maybe this... I'm so surprised. I thought that there would be a... Ooh, those roses are actually really nice. There would be a waystone somewhere, and I am kind of bummed out that there is not a waystone. Because it would be super useful for us to be able to get back via that. But there's this whole area over here. Like, holy smokes, guys. Just at the amount to explore on this one. Okay, I think we're fine. I'm not finding anything here, but yeah. I'm really, really vibing with this village, so... But I'm going on and on about this little village, when realistically we have plenty of other stuff that we should be doing. And we're already almost at the end of our episode here. So let's get back to base. Let's see if we can set up a the spawn, if we can set home or anything like that. Tallow is useful to have. Okay, we can get rid of sticks for now. I just really need to grab some sand. Alright, cool beans. Give me the sand. I need sand so that we can get some glass going, and that gave us a whole stack, so cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna head back to the base, and I will see you all there. All right, guys, we are back at the base here, and I was able to go ahead. I wrapped up the outside here, kind of finished it off. Kind of contemplating if we want these polished limestone to go all the way across the top there or not. Still thinking it through. Maybe finish out these two corners here with some willow wood logs as well. It does need some tinkering. It is not the most prettiest base right off the bat, but there is a lot of potential. I'm loving this swampy area. I'm super excited to be able to expand on it. We'll create a bunch of different areas for things like, you know, we'll have different buildings for different items and different mods and just purposes in general. We also have a little bee friend who decided to join us here in our base. And I did start getting some glass made up here so we could put it in the ceiling just like so. We do need 2 more pieces there. And then I also got some copper made up as well, because as you guys see here, we are using barrels to get going, and we can upgrade our barrels, which is really, really cool. From the metal barrels mod here, I believe this is the way that we can do it. So I figured that we needed to start with upgrading to copper. I think you have to start from the bottom, if I am not mistaken. So we have the copper that we need. Let's get some oak wood planks here. We'll get this, and we're going to throw it on this one. I think maybe shift click. Yep, and that did upgrade it. I don't know if it was the shift click or what it was, but that did upgrade it to copper tier, which is awesome because then we could store even more stuff in here because I was running out of space. And it is really cool because basically it'll act as a double chest, but only taking up a single space, which is really nice. And definitely a space saver there, obviously. So, and then we got a bunch of food to go through as well. Now, the reason I took these hay bales is because you can turn them into wheat, which is awesome. And then I believe that we can use this wheat to craft up bread, just like so. Now, if we did want to make more than just that single one, as you guys probably know, you can hold shift and click on that, and it'll move all of them in your inventory to that recipe, and then you can get some bread made up, just like so. And we're waiting on 2 pieces there? Yeah, we were. And we'll just let that run out there, so. And you can see the new glass textures as well, which are really, really nice. I like them a lot. So the only other thing then to do, other than showing you, I got our stone cutter placed down over here. We did get our bed here, and I did set our spawn point, but it is getting dark time, so we could sleep through the night if we wanted to. But let's see, can we set our spawn point? So T says set home. It does seem like that is an option. I think I have to actually /set home. Can't add any more homes. Interesting. So if I'm away from here, all right, and I do /home, home not found. Interesting. Okay. So if I do, right, can't add more homes, but I haven't set a home. Okay. And it's nice because you can kind of look through all the different commands here. Yeah, like this doesn't make much sense. List homes. Yeah, okay, cool. List homes would be perfect. RTP is in here, which is awesome. No, that's not what we want. Set home is a thing. /spawn? I don't know what that means. I'm trying to go through this really quickly to see. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. None. Okay. So you should be able to set home. Can't add any more homes though. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. I'm a little bit bummed that that is the case, that that's not working for us. But that is going to wrap out the first episode here. So let's get out here. Wow, it's not, this is not like the most pretty looking setup. I mean, we could get a picture of this with our little bee friend hanging out over there. Get into F1 and just try to get a good shot here of something for our thumbnail. We definitely need something. We need something for our thumbnail, right? And this is that's not it. It just doesn't look that pretty right now, unfortunately. But like I said, we will change it. We will modify it. It will look good. I think one of the things too is maybe adding in some windows will really help it. Just some additional things. Maybe adding in along the top roof there as well. I think what gets me is that it is coming out of it. The tree is coming out of the top of it. I kind of wish I hadn't done that now, but I mean, we could always add to it, make it kind of come out a little bit farther, like have the roots come out even farther or something like that. Or I don't really want to get rid of it. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Not my most favorite start base, but it does the job for now. I do like being able to come in and look up and see the tree above us. So yeah, I don't know if maybe like adding in some trees really close by, like kind of tucking it away a little bit more might help. I don't know. We'll have to play with it a little bit more. But thus far, I'm enjoying this pack, and I hope you guys are as well. And if you are, let me know in the comments down below, or leave me a like. It definitely helps me out to kind of understand where we should go with the channel and the different mod packs and so on and so forth. So feel free to do that. If you are new here, you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. It'll let you know every single time a new episode is posted here on the channel. Currently, this is our main Minecraft mod pack that we are playing. We are also playing a Minecraft Dungeons if you are interested in that as well. We are currently starting to go through some of the DLC for that, which is really fun. I do stream over on Twitch. I have that link down below as well, along with our Discord link if you want to join the community. But guys, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, I hope you did enjoy. I will catch you all in the next episode. Take it easy.